Hey guys, what's up? It's Candace and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to, we're gonna go back in time a little bit, okay? I'm gonna throw a little nostalgia your way. We're gonna go back to old school YouTube, okay? So let's think back before the last 3 years, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. We're not even gonna say it. We're not gonna go there. But before all of that happened, we all used to be in a place where we just like were fun and loving and like carefree. And we used to go on YouTube for the unboxing videos, for the makeup tutorials, for the get ready with me's and, you know, product favorites, all those good things. Well, today's your lucky day, my friends. I'm gonna take us back in time and we're gonna make this cool again, okay? Because number one, as y'all can see, I need to put my face on. And two, I have some products that I have been using over the course of like the last several months, couple even the last year or so, because I have already repurchased them multiple times. So I want to go through my product empties with you, or products that were empty and I've already purchased a restock on that I absolutely love and I want to share with you all. And we're gonna do a get ready with me at the same time. So if that is something that is of interest to you, I urge you to keep watching. But before we do that, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you never miss an upload from me. All right, guys, let's jump into the video. Okay guys, we are gonna just jump right in. If you see a little white ledge on this video, it's because I've got my Ricky mirror in front of me. And if you don't know what a Ricky mirror is, y'all, I'm telling you, it is my favorite mirror ever. Hold on, let me turn the light off to show you. So don't judge me, okay, because it's dirty. But, well, no, I don't want to turn it around because then it's gonna make a big glare on the screen. But this is a mirror on the other side, and you guys, it is amazing. It's got lights and all kinds of stuff on it, even a charger. I'll add in some footage if I can that shows the video from the front, but it is awesome. It's great to travel with. It has a stand, all those good things. But anyways, I digress. So if you see all of a sudden this light, it's because I'm going to be getting ready, putting my face on, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror. So y'all, what has been going on? Like, I have been doing all the things as of late. It's been so busy. All the makeup products I will link down in the comment section because this video will be an hour long if I don't. But we've been doing all the things and life has been crazy, and I'm really excited about this rebrand that I've got going on. I hope you guys are too. If you're loving it, let me know down in the comment section, because we've put a lot of time, a lot of resources into truly making my website, which is bigbluedebutante.com, as well as my social media, a place for you all to get any and everything. It's like a one-stop shop, the main hub for everything that we're going on. So we're truly transitioning into a full life and style brand. So everything from fashion, beauty, hair care, health and wellness, travel, we're doing it all and we're sharing it all. And I'm so excited about what we're doing. So I have been using a lot of products because number one, I'm just a product junkie. Like, if something comes out and it catches my eye, or it claims to be a solution to a problem that I personally have, I'm gonna buy it, okay? And part of it is because I just can't stop myself, but two, it's so that I can try it out and you don't have to waste your coin if it's garbage. So one of the things that I have been loving, and we're gonna start in order since I'm putting my face on, we might as well start with the little skincare. I've got two skincare products in particular. The first one is the Sanita's brightening pads. You guys, I have repurchased this a couple times. Whoops. So they are like little toner pads on the inside, and they are for brightening. So I use these after I cleanse my face. So I'll cleanse, I'll double cleanse, all that good jazz, and then I'll go over my face with one of these pads. And I've already touched all over that, so we're gonna throw it away. But you guys, these are amazing. I can tell a difference in, of course, the brightness of my skin because they are brightening pads. So it is an at-home kind of gentle exfoliation treatment. So I only use these maybe 3 times a week because I don't exfoliate every day. You shouldn't exfoliate every day. But, and then in the meantime, between time, when I'm not using these, I just use a regular toner. But these are amazing, and I've noticed a difference in the texture of my skin and just how soft and supple my skin feels after I use this, and just how the serums and everything I use after just glides over my skin. I can't remember who first put me onto these. I actually think it was Jaclyn Hill. She used to use, like, I think primarily Sanita's products. Obviously, I think she has incorporated different things now, but I do think that she still uses a lot of Sanita's products. But these brightening peel pads are amazing. I think this is the 2nd or 3rd one that I have purchased, and I absolutely love it. If you are a skincare junkie, please let me know. Drop down in the comments what you like to use, because I am always looking for different products to use and to incorporate into my skincare routine. I am typically like a combo girl. Like, I am usually kind of normal through most of my face. If I get greasy or oily, it will be like in my T-zone. So I can typically use just about anything and it works just fine. But there are products that I just generally don't like. And if I don't like it, I will tell y'all and I won't use it again. But I will also not like it and tell you all why I don't like it. Like, I'm just not gonna be like, well, so-and-so online said they didn't like it, so I don't like it. No. Okay, here we go. No. I am truly going to tell you why I don't like something. And it's not to bash a brand, but sometimes, you know, we all have different skin types, skin tones, textures, likes, dislikes, all those good things. So what, you know, works for one may not work for all. And that's why they create different products. So yeah, again, I'm gonna try products so you don't have to. And I have a hair all over my face. Y'all, so I'm in love with this foundation. It is from Bellamy. Absolutely love it, you guys. I have been such a skeptic about changing makeup because if y'all have followed me for any period of time, you all know that I have my holy grails and I don't venture too far when it comes to my actual makeup. Once you give me a comment that my makeup looks flawless, like, I'm gonna stick to it. So something told me to branch out and try something new. I did, love it. Again, I'll link it down in the comments. And then I do notice that I don't like using that particular liquid foundation with a sponge. Number one, the sponge does absorb quite a bit of the product, but I just don't like the finish. Like, I'm a full coverage kind of gal, and I have found that when I use a dense foundation brush and I'm able to just like stipple it on, that it looks so much better. So like, already we're making progress, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. And again, people always are like, oh my God, your makeup looks so good. And I'm always going back with them, yeah, my makeup looks good, but my makeup is only as good as the skin underneath of it. So it's because of good skincare products like these brightening pill pads. The second product, Empties. So I did a video on this, I think a couple weeks ago. And then I've done tons of like Instagram and Facebook stories on this, but my Modere skincare line is my absolute favorite. Like, I did not expect to fall in love with every single product from a line like I did with Modere's Cell Proof line. And this Cell Proof serum, you guys, it is amazing, okay? It's infused with their award-winning collagen, and when I tell you that it just glides over your face, it even hydrates your skin a little bit, and most serums don't really give you that full-on hydration. But this does. It makes it soft and supple. It fills in your fine lines and wrinkles, and it's a great serum if you need a serum. And you guys, I purchased this on August 1st of 2022, and it's just now about empty. Like, I shake it and there's a little bit left. Like, I can tell when I'm getting the dropper out There's, you know, it's still full, but I feel like I only have a couple days left before it's going to be fully empty. But you guys, that was what, August, September, October, November, December. We're in January. So that's 6 months that this little bottle that is less than 50 bucks has lasted. So definitely encourage it. And you all know I'm old faithful when it comes to my skincare, and so I've used this twice a day, morning and night. This is amazing. Definitely encourage you to try it. If you are not using a serum of some sort in your life, you definitely need to. I think you're missing out. I think you are doing yourself and your skin a disservice by not incorporating some type of serum. The benefits of serums are amazing. I also use another serum. It's actually a plant-based retinol. It's called bakuchiol. It is a booster, so it is to enhance your current routine. So I use the bakuchiol booster after I use the cell-proof serum, and before I use my final step, which is my moisturizer. And I have been able to tell such a difference in my skin. And again, the fine lines, the hyperpigmentation, the elasticity in my skin, the whole nine. Skincare is the key to everything, okay? So let's go on. Let's do a little contour. I don't normally contour every day, but today we're going to, because I got this new Tarte sculpt tape. It's a new contour, and I got a brush. It came with it. So let me tell y'all about my love-hate relationship with Tarte, okay? So a few years ago, actually I think it was like 5 years ago, Tarte came out with their famous like Shape Tape line. So they came out with the concealer first, I believe. Yes, they came out with the Shape Tape concealer, and then they branched out and decided that they were going to use that same formulation and come out with a foundation line. So here's where they went wrong, okay? So the foundation line, I mean, I can't even remember, but I think the video is still on my channel, so maybe I'll link it up at the top, and y'all don't judge, okay? Because this was several years ago and I was very early in my YouTube career. But they came out with this line, and when I tell you that this line was so offensive, just for the simple fact that they didn't even have a full shade range. And when it came to the darker colors, like, it was beyond laughable. There was no consideration for people with darker skin tones whatsoever, and it just infuriated me along with the rest of the world. And it's kind of like, you know, if you're gonna come out with makeup though, why don't you come out with shades that can fit everybody, that can fit multiple shades other than multiple shades of pale? Like, because that's what the shade range looked like. It was like different shades of pale. Like, there literally was nothing darker than like this. Not exaggerating any way, shape, or form. And I guess what really made it worse and like infuriated even more was that they recognized, they knew that they had messed up. They knew that they hadn't come out with a shade range. And their response was, we understand we're coming out with our darker colors, but we're coming out with the darker colors in the winter. I don't know. Something just did not sit right with me with that and the rest of the world. And from that point on, like, I swore off Tarte. Like, when I tell you, I threw all of my Tarte makeup in the trash, and it was so unfortunate because I had the Shape Tape concealer and I absolutely loved it, which the concealer wasn't that big of an issue because the concealer, you get a lighter shade, right, than your foundation. So the concealer was fine and I did like it, and I absolutely loved their foundation palettes. But when I tell you that just offended me all the way around, it's like, screw y'all. So I threw every Tarte product that I owned in the trash, and called it a day. End of story. Like, we're not talking about it. Tarte who? Like, that's just the mind frame that I was in. So since then, so let's fast forward 5 years to present day, they have come a long way. They have improved by leaps and bounds on various things, and they have extended shade ranges. They have added new products. Like, they've even enhanced their campaigns, like their marketing campaigns, to really display inclusivity. And I don't know, my perception has changed a little bit, and I get it. People make mistakes. Brands make mistakes. Even though I think brands as large as Tarte should have people on staff that are, you know, solely, you know, dedicated to DE&I efforts to make sure that things like that don't happen. But anyways, I digress. We are back, and I was like, this new product came out, and I saw it, and I was like, ooh, shade range is pretty decent, so I'm gonna try it out. Even though I do think that they could go a shade darker, maybe even 2 shades darker in this, because clearly there are people darker than me, and I think this blends in perfectly. I think that they could stand to do another a little bit darker. So, but I will say that this was an improvement. So this was day 2 of using it. I kind of like it. So yes, okay, let's move on. On the subject of skincare, so we had the first 2 products that I am loving. This next product, y'all are gonna be like, what the hell is that? Y'all, this tool is amazing. This is for your face, okay? So I know, clearly I can't demonstrate it now because I just put makeup on, but I'm sure everybody has seen all over social media for the last year or 2, everybody going crazy over gua sha and doing with these little stones, right? And pulling it up on their face and stretching and shaking and, you know, sculpting their face. And it is amazing. There are results that you can achieve through that with when you get an authentic stone gua sha and you use the right facial oils. Well, this also does the same thing. You use a facial oil, moisturizer all of your face, and then you start using the tool. But this also has different infrared lights. So there's green, there's red, and there's blue. So one helps with like hyperpigmentation, one helps with like skin sensitivity, and the other is really focused on anti-aging. So depending on what, you can even do different lights on your face depending on what you want to tackle on each. I typically use the green and the blue. So I use the green on my neck and the blue and these on the rest of my face. And you all, it is amazing. And once you tap it on your skin, once the sensor feels it's on your skin, it starts vibrating. So you just make upward strokes in everything you do on your face. And be sure to follow me over on Instagram because I'm gonna put up a reel demonstrating how I use this. So stay tuned for that. It's at the Big Blue Debutante over on Instagram. But you all, this is amazing. I immediately noticed a difference. It's recommended that you use about 3 times a week. And I use a facial oil mixed in with my moisturizer before I use this so that my face has a lot of slip and it just glides over nicely. So this will help with changing like the look and feel of your face. It's going to sculpt and tone your face, but it's also going to help with that lymphatic drainage that everybody is after when it comes to doing gua sha. So this is just a nice little handy tool to help you do that as well. So definitely check this out. I will link below where I got it. I can't remember the name of the place, but it comes with a little charger and everything. And it holds a charge for a fairly long time. I've had this for about 2 weeks and the battery is nowhere near dead. So this is my 3rd product that I definitely think that you guys should check out. Now time for a little highlight. Y'all, this Jaclyn Hill highlight is bomb. Notice I do like Jaclyn Hill. I know that some people don't. She's a little controversial for some, but I like her. And I like her products. This and her packaging is always so cute. Love it, love it, love it. Anyways, so before I jump into this next product, I want to let you all know that if you have thin hair, it's okay. Okay, I know that thin hair is, some of it can be hereditary, some of it can just be from medications you're taking, from stress, from other medical conditions, from, you know, not taking care of your hair, right? And your hair's falling out, or, you know, so many different reasons, right? So, and mind your business, I know I need my eyebrows waxed. We'll get to that later. But there are products out there that help with growth stimulation, that help with thinning, that help with just improving the overall health of your hair, the fullness, the thickness, all of that. And that is something that I have really been focused on the last several years that I started my natural hair journey. And people are always like, well, what do you mean you're natural? Well, that just means that I'm embracing the natural texture and the natural curl pattern of my hair. I'm not using any type of chemicals or anything like that on my hair, sulfate, paraben free, everything. And I am, you know, helping to protect my hair by different protective styles and things like that. But I'm just really focused on what my natural hair is, what it needs, and that's just where I am. And since I started this journey several years ago, my hair has never been healthier. I love my hair again, because I think that it's in a state now where it's very versatile and I can do a lot of different things with it. And I'm just having fun. I'm having fun embracing my hair. And you all, my hair has never looked better. It's never been fuller and thicker, shinier, more vibrant, like it is. Now, granted, I do think it has to do with not using chemicals on my hair, right? I think it has to do with not using heat on my hair a lot. Like, I probably straighten my hair like with heat, like getting it silk pressed or straightened 4 to 5 times a year. So I don't use a lot of heat on my hair. And 2, I have been using products to help stimulate hair growth from the scalp, to help with thickening and elongating my hair. So my collagen that you all see me take all day, every day, back there. So my trim collagen, as well as my life and skin collagen, they help with hair, skin, nails. That has been a huge help. I really have noticed that that has helped with the length and the thickness of my hair. But I also use products that are going to help with keeping edges full and intact, keeping the crown intact, and just really helping overall fullness. And that's the product that I'm about to show you all now. So I'm sure you all are familiar with Lala Anthony, and she came out, I believe it was last year, with, I don't want to even say like a hair care line, because there's just a few products right now, but a line of products that are for, you know, like your hair edges, the thickness and fullness of your hair, and it's called Inala. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But the very first product that she came out with was the Power Potion, and this is so different from other hair growth oils and serums that you see all over the internet and all over the web, because they are typically oil based, meaning like some type of carrier oil mixed with essential oil blends, which are great, they are effective, they work. However, one thing that I have always heard people talk about that they say that is really, really good for your hair, especially if length is something that you're after, is rice water. So this is made up of 100% like rice water complex. And what I love about it is because it is water based, your hair does not, you don't get the oily feel on your skin or on your hair, which I don't typically mind because I am natural, but I know that that's not everybody's jam. So this is a water-based complex with rice water, and I have enjoyed this immensely. Like, I use it every morning and every night before bed, and this is my 3rd bottle. So I will say a little bit goes a long way. You just take the little dropper with the product and you just, oh, that just went right on my face. So much for my makeup. You put it right on your edges, on your face, on your hair, your edges, and you just rub it in. I just like to massage it in on my edges, and then I'll put it down in the crown of my head and rub it in, and that's it. So you'll do that all over your why am I saying face? All over your hair, and really massage it into your scalp. And you all, I'm telling you, it works wonders. This is my 3rd bottle. And what is also great is she runs all kinds of sales and promos all the time, so you can get it at a pretty decent price. This wasn't originally included in my lineup of product favorites or empties, but when the last time I restocked on this, I also tried her new product, which is called Reset Rinse, and it is a weekly scalp and hair rinse that is made up of 100% rice extract. So this is ideal for you to use in the shower. So I keep a bottle in the shower, and when I'm washing my hair, before I put any shampoo, conditioner, or anything on my hair, I take the little nozzle and I just squeeze it through my hair, all through it, and then it also came with like a little massager, and then I take the massager and I scrub it all in my hair and all in my scalp, all that good jazz, and work it through. I let it sit there for a few minutes, and then I rinse it out, and then I proceed with my normal wash routine. So my shampoo, my conditioner, all that jazz. And I have been able to tell such a difference. So you guys, get you some good collagen, get you some hair serum for your edges, for your scalp, and a good rinse. I'm telling you, you will notice such a difference in your skin, your hair. Y'all, doing makeup and talking about a hair product is like the worst. I won't do this again. But anyways, we digress. So yeah, I have really been embracing this natural hair journey, and it's been so fun. And don't get me wrong, being natural is not for the weak, okay? It is a lot of hard work. It is pricey as all get out. And because it takes a lot more time and effort and work and, you know, specific products to do natural hair, especially when you're going to a professional. And, you know, if you're not about the natural life, then, you know, it's okay. I don't judge you, but I'm just saying, like, these are things to kind of know up front before you decide to embrace and embark on a natural hair journey, because it's tough. It is tough. There have been so many times that I have wanted to go back to the creamy crack, but I'm like, no, girl, you have put in too much time, too much effort. You can't do it. Like, stay the course. You got this, right? And every time I do, every time I like, you know, figure out a new hairstyle, or I straighten my hair and I see my progress or whatever, I'm like, gosh, this is why you do it. This is why you do it. Like, Black girls can have long hair too, okay? We can have healthy hair, okay? Just throwing that out there in case anybody was doubting it. Go check out my progress over on Instagram, okay? Hold on one moment. I'm gonna put my eyeliner on. I can't talk and do it at the same time. Okay, guys, we're back. My camera cut off because I don't know if it overheated or something. I don't know. But anyways, camera cut off, but we're back. So my very last one is, okay, let me preface this with, if you know me in real life, you know that I do not like designer knockoffs, okay? Like, I just don't. I think it's disrespectful to the designer, because I always think like, well, Candace, what if you designed something and it turned into this big hit? Wouldn't you be offended if people started like biting off your stuff? And I'm like, absolutely I would. So I've always just said, like, I don't care how bad I want a purse or shoes or, you know, whatever. Like, I wouldn't buy a blatant designer knockoff. Like, I just won't. But whoever does, to each their own. I ain't judging you. I'm just saying I'm not about that life. But when it comes to things that are like look similar, smell similar, perform similar, but it's totally different branding. It wasn't branded to look like the designer or the original. It's not advertised as such. Then those I don't have too much of an issue with. So, and we're gonna make an exception for one, okay? So you guys, my absolute favorite perfume is Baccarat Rouge 540, okay? And I'm sure you have seen it all over the internet. And for the last 2 years, that has been my go-to perfume. And prior to that, I wore the same perfume since I was 18, okay? My mom got me Calvin Klein's Euphoria for graduation or prom one. I don't remember, when I was a senior in high school, and that was my go-to. Like, I loved it. Any and every day I wore it, I got somebody that complimented me on my scent. I loved it. It was my staple. So about 2 years ago, I was like, Candace, you need to venture out, try something new. So I had sampled Baccarat and immediately fell in love. And then I saw the price tag. For like the smallest bottle, it's like $350, maybe $400. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. So I was shopping around, and then one day I was in a store and they were actually having a $50 off sale. So I actually got my very first bottle for $300. And again, I wore it and immediately everybody's like, what are you wearing? Like, it smells amazing. Like, oh my God, I love it. Like, I'm addicted. I had so many people ask me about it. And then I quickly realized that I was going through this bottle so fast, and I'm like, I can't keep up with buying this like every month and a half or so. Like, my husband's gonna kill me. So I was like, okay. So the first bottle I went through, and then I'm like to my husband, pretty please, I need a restock. So our anniversary was coming up. I was literally on the last couple squirts, and he surprised me and got me a new bottle, and he was like, you better make this shit last, okay? I'm like, okay. Come to find out, I came across an ad online that was talking about this brand, which the brand I've been familiar with. They're mainly known as a skincare brand. Well, they introduced a new fragrance line a few months back, and this one particular scent was sold out immediately. And then everybody started commenting on social like, oh my God, this smells so much like Baccarat. Like, the scents remind me of Baccarat. So I'm like, I gotta try it then. Like, what am I gonna lose? This was $35, okay? I'm sure y'all have heard of Dime Beauty, okay? So this is their Dawn's Less Boy, whatever. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen, okay? You all, this reminds me so much of Baccarat. So here's my trick. So now this is my everyday. This is my everyday bottle. But if I'm going somewhere special, fancy, important, whatever, I'll use my real stuff. I'll use my Baccarat. But this is my everyday. And so this helps me to make my Baccarat last a lot longer. And this gives me a similar scent. And I absolutely love it, you guys. $35, and I'm pretty sure that if you order from their Dime Beauty app, which just launched a few months ago, you get 20% off your first purchase through the app. So I will link it below so you can get the discount as well as spell out this name. And I'm telling you, if you want to try this perfume in particular, out of all of the products I've listed, this is the first thing I would try to go look for to purchase, because y'all, it is always sold out. And the day that it restocks, it sells out. So if it's available, grab it. And you may want to grab 2 of them. So you guys, I am done with my face. At least this is all I'm gonna do, okay? So I'm gonna link, okay, I'm gonna do you 2 things. I'm gonna link all the makeup products that I just used today, and I'm gonna link my product favorites. So we've got the Cell Proof Serum, we've got the brightening toner pads, we've got the Power Potion for your hair, we have, our lymphatic drainage tool, and of course we've got our perfume. So these 5 products, you guys, I have been absolutely loving. I have restocked multiple times. They are a part of my daily routine, and I think that any and everybody could benefit from using these products. So I hope you all liked this style video. This was definitely a challenge for me, because even though I'm a good multitasker, but trying to talk to you all and explain these, do my face, and make sure I don't look like a clown, it was a little tough. So I don't know that I'll do another get ready with me and like showcase products, but this was fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you like it, let me know down in the comments. If you hated it, that's cool too. It's all about a learning experience. We gotta try new things, but be sure to check out these products, you all, and a couple of the products are actually smaller brands, and go show them some love and support. All the information will be linked down in the comment section. If you have any questions, let me know, but don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I upload. And do me a favor, we are trying to hit a new milestone on this channel with our follower count, so I would love it if you would share this out to your friends and family, share my channel, any of my other videos, and encourage them to subscribe. As soon as we hit 4,000 subscribers, I've got a huge giveaway planned, and I would love for one of y'all to win it. So talk to you guys later, and be sure to be safe and go be great.